As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and purple, our campsite kitchen begins to awaken, ready for an evening of culinary adventure. The gentle crackle of the camp stove ignites, signaling the start of our outdoor feast. Tonight, we're embracing the simplicity and warmth of Japanese curry, paired with the refreshing zest of quick veggie pickles. A delightful contrast of flavors awaits us. It's more than just a meal, it's a taste of home, a familiar comfort, even in the heart of the great outdoors. We aim to recreate those cherished flavors that bring us together, no matter where we are. Cooking outside, surrounded by nature's beauty, adds a special kind of magic to even the simplest of meals. The fresh air, the sounds of the wilderness, and the shared experience elevate the dining experience. Japanese curry is the ideal camping companion, a dish that's both satisfying and practical. It's a one-pot wonder, promising easy cleanup, and a flavor that everyone, young and old, is sure to love. Less time cleaning means more time enjoying the campsite. The kids eagerly jump in to help, washing the veggies with enthusiasm, while the adults take on the chopping and stirring duties. Everyone joins in, creating a symphony of teamwork and laughter. Soon, the rich aroma of curry begins to mingle with the crisp forest air, promising a delicious and heartwarming dinner that will nourish both body and soul. The pickles add a delightful tangy crunch, a burst of freshness that complements the savory curry, and they're so incredibly easy to make that even the littlest hands can join in the fun. This meal is about more than just sustenance. It's about comfort, connection, a chance to bond with loved ones away from the distractions of everyday life, and making unforgettable memories together under the vast, starlit sky. With just a little bit of planning and preparation, you can enjoy a delicious home-cooked meal anywhere your adventures take you. So let's transform these simple ingredients into a feast that our family will cherish and remember for years to come. There's no need to be a professional chef. The most important ingredient in any camp cooking adventure is joy, a sense of fun and togetherness. The gentle sounds of nature become our background music, a soothing symphony that enhances the dining experience, and the twinkling stars above serve as our enchanting dining lights, creating a magical ambiance. So welcome to our humble campsite kitchen. Let's roll up our sleeves, gather around the stove, and get cooking. Before we embark on our culinary camping adventure, let's take a moment to gather all the necessary ingredients. Having everything organized and within reach will make the cooking process smoother and more enjoyable. Today, we're preparing a hearty Japanese curry and some refreshing veggie pickles to complement it. These dishes are not only delicious, but also relatively easy to make in the great outdoors. For the curry, we'll be using boneless chicken thighs. They cook quickly and stay tender, making them perfect for camp cooking. We'll need about 1.5 pounds. Next up are carrots. These add a touch of sweetness and a vibrant color to our curry. 2 medium-sized carrots should do the trick. And, of course, potatoes. These provide a hearty base for the curry and soak up all the delicious flavors. We'll use about 3 medium potatoes. Don't forget the onion. 1 large onion diced will add a savory depth to our curry. And finally, some broccoli. This adds a bit of freshness and a healthy dose of vitamins to our meal. 1 head of broccoli, cut into florets, will be perfect. The star of the show is Japanese curry roux. This is what gives Japanese curry its unique flavor and thick texture. These convenient blocks melt effortlessly into a rich, flavorful sauce, simplifying the cooking process. Now let's move on to the veggie pickles. We'll start with cucumber, followed by eggplant, and some more carrot for added crunch and color. To season our pickles, we'll need salt, rice vinegar for that tangy flavor, a touch of sugar to balance the acidity, and a dash of sesame oil for a nutty aroma. To complete our meal, 2 cups of Japanese short grain rice will serve as the perfect base for our flavorful curry. Now that we have our ingredients sorted, let's take a look at the gear we'll need. Our equipment list is relatively simple. A large pot or Dutch oven is essential for cooking the curry. We'll also need a camp stove or grill to provide a heat source for cooking. A cutting board, a sharp knife, and a spatula are essential for prepping and cooking the ingredients. And of course, a small pot specifically for cooking the rice. To keep our ingredients fresh, especially the chicken and the prepared pickles, a cooler is a must-have. Don't forget to bring a bowl or a resealable bag to store the pickles once they're ready. And last but not least, plates and spoons for serving and enjoying our delicious meal. As you can see, we don't need any fancy gadgets or specialized equipment for this recipe. Just the basic essentials are enough to create a truly satisfying and memorable meal in the great outdoors. Now that we have all our ingredients prepped and our gear ready to go, we're all set to embark on our exciting outdoor cooking adventure. With a little bit of preparation, camp cooking can be an incredibly easy and enjoyable experience for everyone involved. Remember, even when you're at a campsite, surrounded by nature, you have the power to create a complete and utterly delicious meal that will nourish your body and soul. So without further ado, let's get started and bring our culinary vision to life. After all, every great adventure begins with simple, wholesome food that fuels our bodies and ignites our spirits. First, let's make our quick veggie pickles so they can chill while we cook. Wash and slice cucumber, eggplant, and carrot into thin pieces. Place them in a bowl or bag, sprinkle with salt, and toss to coat. Let them sit for 10 minutes to draw out water. Rinse and gently squeeze out excess moisture. Return veggies to the bowl, add rice vinegar, sugar, and a dash of sesame oil. Mix well so every piece is coated. Seal and chill in the cooler for at least 30 minutes. The longer they marinate, the better they taste. This is a fun, easy task for kids to help with. These pickles add a bright, tangy crunch to our meal. Simple, quick, and delicious, perfect for camping. Now, let's move on to the curry. Alright, it's time to move on to the star of our outdoor culinary adventure, Japanese curry. This is a dish that's both comforting and packed with flavor. Perfect for a camping meal. We've prepped all our ingredients, and now we're ready to transform them into a delicious curry that will warm us up from the inside out. First things first, let's heat some oil in your pot. Place it over medium heat on your camp stove. We want the oil to get nice and hot, but not smoking. This will ensure that our ingredients cook evenly and develop a beautiful sear. Once the oil is heated, add your chopped onions. Sauté them until they become soft and translucent. This usually takes about 5-7 minutes. Stir them frequently to prevent burning and to ensure they cook evenly. The aroma of sautéing onions is one of the best parts of cooking. Now, it's time to add the chicken pieces. We're using bite-sized pieces to ensure they cook quickly and evenly in our curry. Let's brown the chicken lightly on all sides. This will help to seal in the juices and add a nice depth of flavor to the curry. Don't worry about cooking the chicken all the way through at this point, as it will continue to cook in the simmering sauce later on. Next, toss in the carrots and potatoes. These root vegetables will add sweetness and heartiness to our curry. Give everything a good stir to combine all the ingredients. Make sure the chicken and vegetables are evenly distributed in the pot. Now, pour in enough water to cover all the ingredients in the pot. The water will act as the base for our curry sauce and help to cook the chicken and vegetables until they are tender. Bring the mixture to a boil over medium-high heat. Keep a close eye on the pot to prevent it from boiling over. Once boiling, reduce the heat to low, then cover the pot with a lid and let it simmer gently. Allow the curry to simmer for about 10-15 minutes, or until the chicken and vegetables are tender. The simmering process allows the flavors to meld together and create a rich, complex taste. While the curry is gently simmering away, let's shift our focus to the rice. In a separate pot, cook your rinsed rice. Rinsing the rice removes excess starch, resulting in a fluffier texture. Bring the rice to a boil, then cover the pot tightly with a lid. Reduce the heat to low and simmer gently until all the water is absorbed. Once done, remove from heat and let it rest, covered for a few minutes. Now, let's check on our curry. Once the veggies are fork tender, we know we're ready for the next step. Turn off the heat completely and add the Japanese curry roux blocks to the pot. These roux blocks are the secret ingredient that gives Japanese curry its distinctive flavor and thick texture. Stir continuously until the roux melts completely into the sauce. Make sure there are no lumps remaining. Continue stirring until the sauce thickens to your desired consistency. The curry should have a rich, velvety texture. Now turn the heat back on to low. We want to keep the curry warm without burning it. Add the broccoli florets to the curry. Broccoli adds a pop of color and a boost of nutrients to our dish. Simmer for just a few more minutes until the broccoli turns a vibrant, bright green color. We want the broccoli to be tender, crisp, not mushy. And there you have it. The curry is now thick, glossy, and incredibly fragrant, ready to be devoured. The rice is perfectly fluffy and ready to serve alongside our delicious curry. There's something truly special about cooking outdoors. Every step from chopping the vegetables to stirring the pot feels more meaningful and enjoyable. The irresistible aroma of the curry is wafting through the campsite, drawing everyone closer to the table in anticipation. With just a few simple steps, we've created a meal that's bursting with big, bold flavors. Dinner is finally ready. Let's dig in and enjoy this delicious Japanese curry and rice under the open sky. It's time to serve our family-style feast. Scoop fluffy rice onto each plate, then ladle hot curry over or beside it. Make sure everyone gets plenty of chicken and veggies. Place the bowl of chilled pickles on the table for sharing. The colors and flavors are vibrant. Warm curry, crisp pickles. The tangy pickles refresh your palate with every bite. Simple drinks like cold water or barley tea complete the meal. Eating together outdoors brings everyone closer. Stories and laughter fill the air as the sun sets. This is the joy of camping. Good food, good company, and nature all around. Every bite is a memory in the making. Family-style meals make camping special. Let's dig in and enjoy. If you have leftovers, you're in luck. Curry tastes even better the next day. Cool and store it in your cooler for an easy lunch. Pickles stay crisp and make a great snack. Clean up with biodegradable soap and minimal water. Heat water in your curry pot to make dishwashing easier. Leftover rice? Shape it into onigiri for a trail snack. Japanese curry is flexible swap chicken for beef tofu or chickpeas. Add any veggies you like: sweet potatoes, mushrooms, peas. For a sweeter curry, grate in a little apple. Add garam masala for extra warmth or coconut milk for a creamy twist. Every batch can be a new adventure. Simple camping meals create lasting memories. Enjoy the journey and the food.